Not connected to stop and go.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Buckeyes will kick it away to start. Going for the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback. Very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The lone back's got it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving. You get jacked up. You don't just say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team. And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Off play action on first down. He chucks one out to the right. And he'll make the catch at the 15. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback checking the play. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to move it through the air. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set it down.
Wow. Touchdown, Texas! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of their school. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The give to the back. Hard running there.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving.
All the time, you don't appreciate it.
Two programs for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
It's feeling unappreciated.
He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has this skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I like about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance.
Oh, you gotta get the hell on.
Chance they knock him down for a loss of 5. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
This is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll run it from the gun. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. And the Longhorns in the hurry up.
It's really frustrating for the defense when you cover that first play and you knew it was going to be a pass, you cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
But he has this opportunity with the 1st down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll try the right side. They knock him down right there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
He's toasted though.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll try to pass their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. Marches ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
He's not going to
Push that defense.
Fourth down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last
Run, commit, truth.
You're just looking at your everything is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
I'm gonna stack the box, twin. I don't see the nickel. I don't care if you want gun.
Just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Out of the gun, the inside kick.
It's on Yae right
He's
there.
dropped behind
That
the
is
line
on
of
Yae.
scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the crowd trying to make it tough on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Makes a move. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 2nd down, just
Got him. Got him.
and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Needs to grab well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. He had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Going up top on 1st down. Getting some heat. Moving out of the pocket. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
The quarterback's gonna fumble.
The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Black 24. Black 24.
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Go to the ground.
Thing like a
Call,
hot
ref.
potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
That quick slant is just to and make your and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage. I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
It's still 3rd and goal.
325.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's
Oh, he
getting a
tweaked
full head
out.
of steam. When he gets the
I
ball,
love
he's
blitz.
looking outside, David. It puts the
He tweaked
defense
out.
in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got.
He tweaked out. I love blitz.
That's why
Better call that timeout.
run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Fair catch called for and made. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak
I
things a
can't
little bit
breathe
on
without
offense
you,
and on defense.
baby.
We're going to find out here.
Be waiting up until you get
We
home.
always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and
We
it
gonna fuck
never
with
had a
that
chance.
over there. He is
Finally,
raw.
the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback.
That nigga back
They've
there
been
every
trying all
time.
game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. He's up to 57 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Yeah, I bought that one.
They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Threw that bitch out of
And
bounds.
incomplete on the deep ball.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Thank you.
Second and 10 here. Back to the ground game on the left. Across the 25, he's got room.
Can't lose when I'm with you.
Second half.
Snooze and miss the moment.
Run from the back for 6.
Nobody love me like you
That makes
do.
everything else easy on offense. Hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams.
I can't
Sure
lose
it's going to be easier for the side
when I'm with you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Running with power. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down.
Oh, he went into. Go get him. Go get him.
He's looking to throw.
Ooh.
He's right on target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get the first through.
Get him.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the
That's Sammy
quarterback.
Rose, baby.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
Give them what they need. So only let the
Ohio
ways.
State offense onto the field.
Let them know the days.
Old-fashioned, grinded up, run over him football. That last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive.
Someone
man.
right.
Great blocking up front.
You can see. Where you can see.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they
I mean, but it ain't what it seems.
Trying to stop the run. I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're going to test the right side with this one. In a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Hurt inside. Turn with the work. Oh, no, off our daddy. I know.
Rutherford wants to pass. Using his legs.
Why do you stop running?
And that pass picked off.
Why do you stop running?
He'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's wicked.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field.
Nigga, stop running, dog. Come on, bro. That shit is monkey. Nigga, just stop running. He's wrong.
Interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll leave it with him.
Oh, man, that bitch.
Just having these two bounce off of him like popcorn. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side.
Bro.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's short.
This is you.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
There's a good one, like, nah, niggas. Fuck you talking about? You know, get in the seed. They gonna try me like that? Like I ain't standing right there? Right?
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the next right here, making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They go to the ground. Squirts across the 30 to the 32. They pick up a 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quarterback
Why the fuck didn't he hand it off?
They just never had a chance. They knock him
How the fuck didn't he hand the ball off?
The defense calls the time.
Shit don't make no sense, though, bro.
Try to get their act together.
Hand the fucking ball off.
Guys decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position.
Hand the fucking ball off, dog.
30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Working that left side. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. They'll run this play from the pistol. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish.
Oh, that's
and
a
the
big.
physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in.
Oh, go to hell, man.
Touchdown, Longhorn!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And no problem. We have a tie here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Air Force rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Falcon Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. touch pass on the run. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Got his man on the right. He's got first down yardage as they bring to the 44.
I just
Let me
want
tell you,
you to
this senior quarterback
see.
has fitted in a tight window. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere.
Well, blocking on that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted.
Damn it.
Big tie game.
These niggas cannot get
on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Let me get that back. Let's go. Let me get that back.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Still on his feet at the 45.
They just say that you stay.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Guys, this is a kind
Make sure I get to the middle of the field this time.
High game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. A run up the middle.
Make sure I get to the middle of the field this time. All right.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. Be able to do better.
That's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
And I make the field goal from the 1.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
I definitely get blessed. I got to make this field goal.
Field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This is the game-winning play. Win it or
Let's
lose
go.
it on this field goal attempt.
Big win.
Nerves of steel. Right down the
Yeah, he blessed
on
me.
the game-winning
For sure.
chip shot. Guys, that one
Okay, that'd be
was
right back.
a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank? Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played.
Did you lose more of those or win more of them? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big time clubs, right? These are the ones that define your seasons.
On. You hear me? Oh. Yeah. Really? What's wrong, Steve?